Do you spend hours doom scrolling on your phone? Are you picking up your phone every few seconds out of habit to check Instagram or TikTok? Do you wake up and the first thing you do is pick up your phone to check your notifications? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, then it might be time for a social media break. Right now, I am on a social media break from Instagram and TikTok. YouTube's a little bit different, so I don't completely cut myself off from that. This is my third time in life since having social media back in 2012 that I've taken these long extended breaks. Sometimes it's for 6 months at a time, sometimes it's for like 3 months. Right now I'm currently a month in and it feels really good, and there are so many benefits of getting off your phone, stop scrolling for hours at a time, and things that you can just get out of just not being constantly on your phone. If taking a break is something that you want to do, let's talk about some tips that can help you take that break. Now, if you don't have the self-control, deleting the apps is probably the easiest thing to do. In my previous breaks, I just signed out of the app and was able to just not go in them. But this last time, I just kept opening up my phone and just like by muscle memory automatically go into Instagram. So I was like, I need to delete this app. Or I guess you could just sign out of it. So even when you do go click on the app, that you're not being signed in right away, that you would have to sign in and be like, oh, okay, that's right, I'm on a break. If you have the self-control, don't sign into the app. If you don't have the self-control, delete the apps or sign out of them. You can also, if on an iPhone, I don't know about Droids, but on an iPhone, you can move the apps to where they're like off to the side in like a separate screen and not directly on your app pages. So that's also a good tip too. If you don't want to completely just not sign on, but you want to lower it, a good tip is to sign on to your platforms on the computer. So you're not forced to just scroll for hours and hours. You get in there, do what you need to do, whether if you wanted to check in with a few friends or and respond to comments or your DMs, check your notifications. You can do all that on a computer, and then like you're gonna get off. Like you can't sit there and just scroll for hours on a computer. Maybe you can, I'm not here to judge. Initially getting into it can be kind of hard. If you don't want to just like go balls to the walls and just cold turkey completely cut off social media, start by like limiting it. Maybe use a screen timer to limit your time that you are on it daily and just significantly cut down the hours, or set times like, okay, at 12 and 4 and 9 p.m. those are the times that I'm gonna check and only be on for 15 minutes at a time and then get off. And then if you want to like build up to really just like completely getting off, maybe go every other day and then a week at a time, or however it is that you need. Like don't go into it thinking I'm gonna get off for the next 6 months and then you disappoint yourself when you can't do that. Like if you are just trying to get off completely, just take it one day at a time, sometimes even 1 hour at a time. If you are constantly on social media and this is your first time taking a break, I notice that I scroll the most at night when I'm trying to go to bed, which is like messes up my whole sleep schedule. What I do sometimes is I put my phone somewhere else, nowhere near my bed. Say by 10 p.m. I want to be off my phone, I want to be reading, and I'll hopefully be asleep in the next hour. So what I would do is get my phone and put it somewhere else where I would have to get up out of bed to get it, not just like at arm's reach where you can easily be constantly picking up your phone. So that'll definitely help cut down the time at night, or just not be on it at night. And if you're ready to take a break, just get the hell off social media, okay? I'm not a person that's gonna announce my departure. This isn't an airport. Nobody needs to know when I'm coming or going. I see a lot of people do that, and everybody has their reasonings for doing that, but I just see a lot of people post on their story or something like, I'm on D&D until further notice, you know how to reach me, or I just need a break, you know where to hit me up. And then that's like, how are you gonna get off? Because people are gonna start rolling in with the comments and questions and asking why. Like, just get off. I just ghost. Nobody knows that I'm getting off. And you know what? People probably don't even realize half of the time. So just get the hell off. There are so many benefits of taking a break off social media. So I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes I realize that my hand starts hurting because I'm just like scrolling. Okay, I'm embarrassed to say this, but there are times that like I'll get in bed at 9 p.m. and I'm scrolling until 1 a.m. Just laying in bed like that scrolling for hours is horrendous. Like no wonder my sleep is messed up. No hand cramping. I also get better sleep when I'm not scrolling all damn night. Sometimes I see that like my eyes are hurting, so I work a full-time desk job. I'm an accountant. All day long I'm looking at a computer screen, and then I pick up my phone and I'm just constantly looking at another screen. No, like that doesn't normally feel good to like my brain and my eyes. Not constantly being on my phone in addition to the computer screen feels really good. When I'm not spending hours upon hours scrolling, I am able to focus on myself and do things that make me feel good. So make a list of things that you've been putting off, whether that's reading or like putting time into your skincare routine or a specific hobby or learning a skill. Like those are all things that I'm doing when I'm not constantly just scrolling on my phone. I want and I have the time to work on my Spanish lessons or to do stuff with YouTube or read at night, spend more time outside, focus more on being, in the gym or cooking, whatever it is. You can actually spend more time and schedule in that time to start working on your goals or things that just make you feel better or just fun hobbies and tasks that you want to do because you're not spending 5-6 hours on your phone, because that happens. You're also just more present in the moment. I'm all for documenting the experience. If you're at a concert or a party or traveling, I'm all for documenting the experience. Hello, I have a YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels, which by the way, if you want to see my festival, rave, and travel channel, it's Electric Ollie. So go ahead and follow it, links in the description. I believe in limits too. When I'm at these things, I'm not constantly on my phone recording everything and documenting every single second of my life to share on social media. So when you're especially taking breaks, you are just more present in the moment, present with who you're with or enjoying more of what you want. Taking photos, taking videos, but don't document everything for the sake of showing other people. Like that's just what we do, is like we live in a society where people just want to overshare everything. The things that I've seen come up on my Instagram stories are just wild, and there should be a level of privacy. I do document and share a lot of my life, like what I'm doing and eating, especially when I'm traveling, going to music festivals, but there's also a lot that I choose not to share. Not everything needs or even should be shared on the internet. Taking a break kind of just forces that in and lets you be more present in the moment and appreciate who you're with and what you're doing at that time. And you also learn boundaries, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this on the internet, or show who I'm dating, or show me at the doctor's, whatever. People post everything and not everything needs to be posted. Lots of benefits to taking a break from social media. So if this is something that you've been wanting to do, give it a shot. This is my 3rd time in the last couple of years taking a break, and it feels really good. Lots of benefits to it, and I've provided some tips that have helped me, and I know that have helped others limit their social media intake. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Alicia, and subscribe if you want more videos like this to up-level your life, do some self-improvement, trusting the process. Everything happens for a reason, so you could go back and watch my previous videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.